Here are some anime that have terrible reviews on Crunchyroll, and I'm going to tell you if I agree. If you like anime, I'm your mom. Now let's discuss. First on the chopping block with a nose-turning 1.7 review is X-Arm. Now this is on a lot of people's top 10 worst anime lists for a reason. This rating is 100% deserved. The CGI looks like somebody discovered Blender about 3 weeks before the anime was supposed to premiere. The fight scenes they look like the characters are made out of wet plastic. Okay, and the worst part is that the plot was actually pretty decent, but it just, with that terrible animation and every important scene looking like a PS2 cutscene, it just wasn't it, man. Next up, with a bit more respectable 3.5 rating, is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. This hurt a lot of people because the source material was so beloved and people were expecting great things, but they got served a big fat plate of disappointment with terrible animation. It looks like the animating budget just left the chat, to be honest, and the emotional beats because of that were just so flat and there was no impact. It wasn't bad in like a chaotic sense, it was a bad in the you should have done better sense. Next up with a 3.6 rating, Majin Bone. I completely disagree with this rating. The voice cast was absolutely amazing for this anime. I mean, they had Ken. Okay? Kato Kazuki did the opening theme for it. Now, if you don't know who these two people are, that's fine, but they are very important to me. And if you recognize these names, put them in the comments. You know why. But was it overly dramatic? Oh yeah, absolutely. Was it extra? Of course it was extra, but it committed to itself. It knew exactly what it was doing, and I appreciated it, and I liked it for what it was. Finally, with a top score of 3.7, the big winner on our big loser list here is Dies Irae. I agree with this rating wholeheartedly because the anime felt like you had missed 3 meetings about it. There's philosophical speeches about like gods and deities and war, and I'm just trying to figure out who these people are and what they're doing. Okay, it felt like homework. So I didn't want to have to sit there and try to process lore packets before my anime, you know. So really, out of these 4, Majin Bone is the only one that I'm going to defend. The rest, you know, the Crunchyroll users may have been right on them. You need to drop some bad anime recommendations here so I can do some more videos like this and we can see if they were right.